Let's practice IELTS vocabulary together.
Readily.
Readily.
Economic.
Economical.
Submit.
Submit.
Era.
Era.
Razor.
Razor.
Steer.
Steer.
Moss.
Moss.
Distress.
Distress.
Associate.
Associate.
Vacuum.
Vacuum.
Readily. Economic. Submit. Era. Razor. Steer. Moss. Distress. Associate. Vacuum. Quantitative.
Quantitative.
Manufacturer.
Manufacturer.
Interpret.
Interpret.
Contribute.
Contribute.
Instinct.
Instinct.
Phase.
Phase.
Imaginary.
Imaginary.
Adjust.
Adjust.
Fluent.
Fluent.
Humble.
Humble.
Quantitative. Manufacturer. Interpret. Contribute. Instinct. Phase. Imaginary. Adjust. Fluent. Humble. Meadow.
Meadow.
Distribute.
Distribute.
Absurd.
Absurd.
Exclaim. Accomplish.
Accomplish.
Intellectual.
Intellectual.
Foam.
Foam.
Colleague.
Colleague.
Participate.
Participate.
Heading.
Heading.
Meadow. Distribute. Absurd. Exclaim. Accomplish. Intellectual. Foam. Colleague. Participate. Heading. Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Regardless.
Regardless.
Onward.
Onward.
Log.
Log.
Mark.
Market.
Denial.
Denial.
Widespread.
Widespread.
Calculate.
Calculate.
Strengthen.
Strengthen.
Specialize.
Specialize.
Squirrel. Regardless. Onward. Log. Mark. Denial. Widespread. Calculate. Strengthen. Specialize. Caution.
Caution.
Glory.
Glory.
Satellite.
Satellite.
Immigrate.
Immigrate.
Murmur.
Murmur.
Vague.
Vague.
Scarce.
Scarce.
Arena.
Arena.
Rage.
Rage.
Violation.
Violation.
Caution. Glory. Satellite. Immigrate. Murmur. Vague. Scarce. Arena. Rage. Violation. Resistant.
Resistance.
Surrender.
Surrender.
Mature.
Mature.
Deed.
Deed.
Script.
Script.
Shallow.
Shallow.
Overlook.
Overlook.
Conservative.
Conservative.
Discharge.
discharge,
related,
related,
resistant, surrender, mature, deed, script, shallow, overlook, conservative, discharge, related, startle,
startle,
jealous,
jealousy,
profitable,
profitable,
sticky,
sticky,
literally,
literally,
weave,
weave,
diversity,
diversity,
cradle,
cradle,
bastion,
formation,
instruct,
instruct,
startle, jealous, profitable, sticky, literally, weave, diversity, cradle, bastion, instruct, confuse,
confuse,
momentary,
momentary,
surprisingly,
surprisingly,
evasion,
invasion,
predict,
predict,
prescription,
prescription,
interfere,
interfere,
abandon,
abandon,
presentation,
presentation,
privilege,
privilege,
confuse, momentary, surprisingly, evasion, predict, prescription, interfere, abandon, presentation, privilege, enthusiastic,
enthusiastic,
psychologist,
psychologist,
define,
define,
genius,
genius,
convince,
convince,
wilderness,
wilderness,
steep,
steep,
illustrate,
illustrate,
universal,
universal,
exhibit,
exhibit,
enthusiastic, psychologist, define, genius, convince, wilderness, steep, illustrate, universal, exhibit, outrage,
outrage,
acquisition,
acquisition,
typically,
typically,
depart,
depart,
disappearance,
disappearance,
likewise,
likewise,
fasten,
fasten,
ounce,
ounce,
exploration,
exploration,
motorway,
motorway,
outrage, acquisition, typically, depart, disappearance, likewise, fasten, ounce, exploration, motorway, precisely,
precisely,
retain,
retain,
preservation,
preservation,
assembly,
assembly,
squeeze,
squeeze,
kit,
kit,
assign,
assign,
reluctant,
reluctant,
namely,
namely,
athlete,
athlete,
precisely, retain, preservation, assembly, squeeze, kit, assign, reluctant, namely, athlete, dignity,
dignity,
contact,
contact,
nightmare,
nightmare,
shed,
shed,
shilling,
shilling,
advertisement,
advertisement,
convey,
convey,
aspect,
aspect,
aquarium,
aquarium,
trail,
trail,
dignity, contact, nightmare, shed, shilling, advertisement, convey, aspect, aquarium, trail, limb,
limb,
invest,
invest,
gear,
gear,
lively,
lively,
sphere,
sphere,
adapt,
adapt,
confine,
confine,
consumption,
consumption,
cope,
cope,
common,
common,
limb, invest, gear, lively, sphere, adapt, confine, consumption, cope, common, chemist,
chemist,
cruise,
cruise,
inherit,
inherit,
anticipate,
anticipate,
assortment,
assortment,
spite,
spite,
injure,
injure,
pursuit,
pursuit,
unpleasant,
unpleasant,
anchor,
anchor,
chemist, cruise, inherit, anticipate, assortment, spite, injure, pursuit, unpleasant, anchor, dense,
dense,
fundamental,
fundamental,
collapse,
collapse,
concrete,
concrete,
unity,
unity,
worthy,
worthy,
convert,
convert,
critic,
critic,
compose,
compose,
dissolve,
dissolve,
dense, fundamental, collapse, concrete, unity, worthy, convert, critic, compose, dissolve, advertise,
advertise,
govern,
govern,
migration,
migration,
aggressive,
aggressive,
concentrate,
concentrate,
severely,
severely,
steadily,
steadily,
armchair,
armchair,
destructive,
destructive,
inhabit,
inhabit,
advertise, govern, migration, aggressive, concentrate, severely, steadily, armchair, destructive, inhabit, offensive,
offensive,
perceive,
perceive,
scent,
scent,
assured,
assure,
exposed,
expose,
laboratory,
laboratory,
procedure,
procedure,
awkward,
awkward,
criticism,
criticism,
cultivate,
cultivate,
offensive, perceive, scent, assured, exposed, laboratory, procedure, awkward, criticism, cultivate, halt,
halt,
scholar,
scholar,
footstep,
footstep,
imitate,
imitate,
condense,
condense,
aisle,
aisle,
researcher,
researcher,
drift,
drift,
amazing,
amazing,
ambitious,
ambitious,
halt, scholar, footstep, imitate, condense, aisle, researcher, drift, amazing, ambitious, envy,
envy,
originate,
originate,
modify,
modify,
boundary,
boundary,
competitive,
competitive,
discipline,
discipline,
camel,
camel,
diligent,
diligent,
prominent,
prominent,
scatter,
scatter,
envy, originate, modify, boundary, competitive, discipline, camel, diligent, prominent, scatter, trash,
trash,
tolerate,
tolerate,
massive,
massive,
noticeable,
noticeable,
exceed,
exceed,
flock,
flock,
numerous,
numerous,
hesitation,
hesitation,
sorrow,
sorrow,
heal,
heal,
trash, tolerate, massive, noticeable, exceed, flock, numerous, hesitation, sorrow, heal, suicide,
suicide,
uncertainty,
uncertainty,
federal,
federal,
encounter,
encounter,
bravery,
bravery,
exclude,
exclude,
accidental,
accidental,
post,
postpone,
flee,
flee,
discrimination,
discrimination,
suicide, uncertainty, federal, encounter, bravery, exclude, accidental, post, flee, discrimination, blade,
blade,
retreat,
retreat,
graceful,
graceful,
coin,
coin,
competitor,
competitor,
similarity,
similarity,
drain,
drain,
tomb,
tomb,
halfway,
halfway,
headline,
headline,
blade, retreat, graceful, coin, competitor, similarity, drain, tomb, halfway, headline, snap,
snap,
mighty,
mighty,
urge,
urge,
talented,
talented,
shrug,
shrug,
ethnic,
ethnic,
resemble,
resemble,
pine,
pine,
shorted,
shorted,
deposit,
deposit,
snap, mighty, urge, talented, shrug, ethnic, resemble, pine, shorted, deposit, limitation,
limitation,
outlook,
outlook,
refine,
refine,
frontier,
frontier,
rating,
rating,
destination,
destination,
quote,
quote,
confusion,
confusion,
moderate,
moderate,
combat,
combat,
limitation, outlook, refine, frontier, rating, destination, quote, confusion, moderate, combat, characteristic,
characteristic,
acute,
acute,
legend,
legend,
herb,
herb,
implement,
implement,
tenant,
tenant,
excursion,
excursion,
disgust,
disgust,
harsh,
harsh,
exposure,
exposure,
characteristic, acute, legend, herb, implement, tenant, excursion, disgust, harsh, exposure, curse,
curse,
die,
die,
harvest,
harvest,
withdraw,
withdraw,
recruit,
recruit,
interval,
interval,
myth,
myth,
vine,
vine,
invention,
invention,
disabled,
disabled,
curse, die, harvest, withdraw, recruit, interval, myth, vine, invention, disabled, biological,
biologic,
token,
token,
consult,
consult,
stake,
stake,
commission,
commission,
vessel,
vessel,
insider,
inside,
imaginative,
imaginative,
quest,
quest,
infant,
infant,
biological, token, consult, stake, commission, vessel, insider, imaginative, quest, infant, substance,
substance,
medieval,
medieval,
shrink,
shrink,
apparatus,
apparatus,
ripe,
ripe,
determination,
determination,
horizontal,
horizontal,
descend,
descend,
curiosity,
curiosity,
superior,
superior,
substance, medieval, shrink, apparatus, ripe, determination, horizontal, descend, curiosity, superior, constitute,
constitute,
mutual,
mutual,
shady,
shady,
sympathetic,
sympathetic,
mixture,
mixture,
restriction,
restriction,
creativity,
creativity,
chaos,
chaos,
voyage,
voyage,
emphasize,
emphasize,
constitute, mutual, shady, sympathetic, mixture, restriction, creativity, chaos, void, emphasize, stain,
stain,
refusal,
refusal,
bug,
bug,
emission,
emission,
rib,
rib,
demonstration,
demonstration,
grain,
grain,
honest,
honesty,
at,
apt,
desirable,
desirable,
stain, refusal, bug, emission, rib, demonstration, grain, honest, at, desirable, bulb,
bulb,
tragedy,
tragedy,
physically,
physically,
absorb,
absorb,
accommodation,
accommodation,
conquer,
conquer,
suspend,
sus,
container,
container,
yield,
yield,
conceive,
conceive,
bulb, tragedy, physically, absorb, accommodation, conquer, suspend, container, yield, conceive, underlie,
underlie,
tutor,
tutor,
flesh,
flesh,
embarrass,
embarrass,
flexible,
flexible,
reveal,
reveal,
attain,
attain,
clearance,
clearance,
overtake,
overtake,
consist,
consist,
underlie, tutor, flesh, embarrass, flexible, reveal, attain, clearance, overtake, consist, fierce,
fierce,
mission,
mission,
cartoon,
cartoon,
neatly,
neatly,
neutral,
neutral,
abolish,
abolish,
sacred,
sacred,
scarcely,
scarcely,
graphic,
graphic,
distinguish,
distinguish,
fierce, mission, cartoon, neatly, neutral, abolish, sacred, scarcely, graphic, distinguish, heroic,
heroic,
hut,
hut,
disguise,
disguise,
cabinet,
cabinet,
negotiate,
negotiate,
inexpensive,
inexpensive,
grind,
grind,
accordingly,
accordingly,
regulate,
regulate,
prediction,
prediction,
heroic, hut, disguise, cabinet, negotiate, inexpensive, grind, accordingly, regulate, prediction, disturb,
disturb,
vivid,
vivid,
preserve,
preserve,
pat, precise,
precise,
despise,
dis-
architecture,
architecture,
flourish,
flourish,
forecast,
forecast,
bite,
bite,
disturb, vivid, preserve, pat, precise, despise, architecture, flourish, forecast, bite, dumb,
dumb,
declaration,
declaration,
burnt,
burnt,
parrot,
parrot,
revive,
revive,
drip,
drip,
pavement,
pavement,
economic,
economic,
suspicious,
suspicious,
prolong,
prolong,
dumb, declaration, burnt, parrot, revive, drip, pavement, economic, suspicious, prolong, aroma,
aroma,
rational,
rational,
cave,
cave,
frequency,
frequency,
consensus,
consensus,
nomination,
nomination,
barely,
barely,
seal,
seal,
inflation,
inflation,
stimulate,
stimulate,
aroma, rational, cave, frequency, consensus, nomination, barely, seal, inflation, stimulate, highlight,
highlight,
margin,
margin,
pursue,
pursue,
organism,
organism,
equality,
equality,
outstanding,
outstanding,
hatch,
hatch,
chamber,
chamber,
assumption,
assumption,
magnificent,
magnificent,
highlight, margin, pursue, organism, equality, outstanding, hatch, chamber, assumption, magnificent, vestor,
investor,
plot,
plot,
lyric,
lyric,
opponent,
opponent,
in, physician,
physician,
fame,
fame,
mercy,
mercy,
hesitate,
hesitate,
awareness,
awareness,
vestor, plot, lyric, opponent, in, physician, fame, mercy, hesitate, awareness, bulk,
bulk,
dairy,
dairy,
wage,
wage,
resolve,
resolve,
uncomfortable,
uncomfortable,
sculpture,
sculpture,
perception,
perception,
refugee,
refugee,
portray,
portray,
breeze,
breeze,
bulk, dairy, wage, resolve, uncomfortable, sculpture, perception, refugee, portray, breeze, impartial,
impartial,
organize,
organize,
chip,
chip,
routine,
routine,
enlarge,
enlarge,
expedition,
expedition,
contrary,
contrary,
stumble,
stumble,
unlike,
unlike,
influential,
influential,
impartial, organized, chip, routine, enlarge, expedition, contrary, stumble, unlike, influential, phenomenon,
phenomenon,
intentional,
intentional,
sting,
sting,
upright,
upright,
restrict,
restrict,
cano,
volcano,
irony,
irony,
ignorance,
ignorance,
evaluate,
evaluate,
skilled,
skilled,
phenomenon, intentional, sting, upright, restrict, cano, irony, ignorance, evaluate, skilled, exhaust,
exhaust,
muddy,
muddy,
abundant,
abundant,
remedy,
remedy,
nursery,
nursery,
candidate,
candidate,
clue,
clue,
inferior,
inferior,
bud,
bud,
proclaim,
proclaim,
exhaust, muddy, abundant, remedy, nursery, candidate, clue, inferior, bud, proclaim, shelter,
shelter,
vein,
vein,
destiny,
destiny,
ward,
ward,
deceive,
deceive,
acidification,
acidification,
barrier,
barrier,
fertile,
fertile,
arithmetic,
arithmetic,
extensive,
extensive,
shelter, vein, destiny, ward, deceive, acidification, barrier, fertile, arithmetic, extensive, crucial,
crucial,
devote,
devote,
passive,
passive,
advert,
advert,
ultimate,
ultimate,
relieve,
relieve,
desperate,
desperate,
ensure,
ensure,
disadvantage,
disadvantage,
harmful,
harmful,
crucial, devote, passive, advert, ultimate, relieve, desperate, ensure, disadvantage, harmful, exaggerate,
exaggerate,
satisfactory,
satisfactory,
damp,
damp,
undergo,
undergo,
grief,
grief,
racial,
racial,
spark,
spark,
greenhouse,
greenhouse,
outcome,
outcome,
bloom,
bloom,
exaggerate, satisfactory, damp, undergo, grief, racial, spark, greenhouse, outcome, bloom, genuine,
genuine,
accord,
accord,
stride,
stride,
assignment,
assignment,
endure,
endure,
scrap,
scrap,
agreeable,
agreeable,
locate,
locate,
paraphrase,
paraphrase,
spectator,
spectator,
genuine, accord, stride, assignment, endure, scrap, agreeable, locate, paraphrase, spectator, assert,
assert,
transition,
transition,
ancest,
ancest,
surgery,
surgery,
multiple,
multiple,
he, sir,
reproduce,
poll,
poll,
proceed,
proceed,
extent,
extent,
prevention,
prevention,
assert, transition, ancest, surgery, multiple, he, sir, poll, proceed, extent, prevention, prompt,
prompt,
marble,
marble,
disorder,
disorder,
surroundings,
surroundings,
oblige,
oblige,
vital,
vital,
lump,
lump,
admiration,
admiration,
ageless,
ageless,
renew,
renew,
prompt, marble, disorder, surroundings, oblige, vital, lump, admiration, ageless, renew, dispute,
dispute,
bitterly,
bitterly,
engage,
engage,
strain,
strain,
cape,
cape,
proverb,
proverb,
productive,
productive,
simultaneous,
simultaneous,
housekeeping,
housekeeping,
gradual,
gradual,
dispute, bitterly, engage, strain, cape, proverb, productive, simultaneous, housekeeping, gradual, expand,
expand,
psychology,
psychology,
dispose,
dispose,
preference,
preference,
powerless,
powerless,
imitation,
imitation,
evolution,
evolution,
replacement,
replacement,
construct,
construct,
grin,
grin,
expand, psychology, dispose, preference, powerless, imitation, evolution, replacement, construct, grin, cover,
uncover,
crawl,
crawl,
bang,
bang,
angelic,
angelic,
petrol,
petrol,
inconvenient,
inconvenient,
replica,
replica,
comprehension,
comprehension,
vice,
vice,
choir,
acquire,
cover, crawl, bang, angelic, petrol, inconvenient, replica, comprehension, vice, choir, respectable,
respectable,
conclude,
conclude,
philosophy,
philosophy,
circumstance,
circumstance,
psychological,
psychological,
fold,
fold,
reflection,
reflection,
grasp,
grasp,
vanish,
vanish,
consistent,
consistent,
respectable, conclude, philosophy, circumstance, psychological, fold, reflection, grasp, vanish, consistent, hollow,
hollow,
remark,
remark,
compound,
compound,
dominant,
dominant,
founder,
founder,
division,
division,
incredible,
incredible,
immigrant,
immigrant,
breakdown,
breakdown,
recession,
recession,
hollow, remark, compound, dominant, founder, division, incredible, immigrant, breakdown, recession, embarrassed,
embarrassed,
amuse,
amuse,
resist,
resist,
burden,
burden,
infinite,
infinite,
dialogue,
dialogue,
sacrifice,
sacrifice,
executive,
executive,
demanding,
demanding,
entitle,
entitle,
embarrassed, amuse, resist, burden, infinite, dialogue, sacrifice, executive, demanding, entitle, formula,
formula,
slippery,
slippery,
regional,
regional,
tide,
tide,
obey,
obey,
commit,
commit,
sow,
sow,
ballet,
ballet,
accuse,
accuse,
faint,
faint,
formula, slippery, regional, tide, obey, commit, sow, ballet, accuse, faint, suburb,
suburb,
thoroughly,
thoroughly,
crow,
crow,
swift,
swift,
cheat,
cheat,
decorate,
decorate,
impose,
impose,
discourage,
discourage,
divorce,
divorce,
conventional,
conventional,
suburb, thoroughly, crow, swift, cheat, decorate, impose, discourage, divorce, conventional, consequently,
consequently,
significant,
significance,
holy,
holy,
soul,
soul,
compromise,
compromise,
approximately,
approximately,
tease,
tease,
youngster,
youngster,
fuse,
fuse,
tense,
tense,
consequently, significant, wholly, soul, compromise, approximately, tease, youngster, fuse, tense, thrill,
thrill,
coffin,
coffin,
explode,
explode,
prevail,
prevail,
frown,
frown,
despair,
despair,
hillside,
hillside,
emigrate,
emigrate,
digest,
digest,
immense,
immense,
thrill, coffin, explode, prevail, frown, despair, hillside, emigrate, digest, immense, capture,
capture,
qualify,
qualify,
decay,
decay,
corridor,
corridor,
lifetime,
lifetime,
headquarters,
headquarters,
countryman,
countryman,
earnest,
earnest,
terrified,
tariff,
basin,
basin,
capture, qualify, decay, corridor, lifetime, headquarters, countryman, earnest, terrified, basin, inhabitant,
inhabitant,
primitive,
primitive,
indirect,
indirect,
strategy,
strategy,
frost,
frost,
gaze,
gaze,
ivory,
ivory,
flame,
flame,
tempt,
tempt,
barrel,
barrel,
inhabitant, primitive, indirect, strategy, frost, gaze, ivory, flame, tempt, barrel, copper,
copper,
transform,
transform,
pact,
pact,
promising,
promising,
prosper,
prosper,
consume,
consume,
substitute,
substitute,
plunge,
plunge,
fascinating,
fascinating,
drag,
drag,
copper, transform, pact, promising, prosper, consume, substitute, plunge, fascinating, drag, pessimistic,
pessimistic,
reservation,
reservation,
misunderstand,
misunderstand,
supreme,
supreme,
pioneer,
pioneer,
contemporary,
contemporary,
artificial,
artificial,
astonish,
astonish,
social,
sociology,
veil,
veil,
pessimistic, reservation, misunderstand, supreme, pioneer, contemporary, artificial, astonish, social, veil, annoy,
annoy,
prejudice,
prejudice,
communist,
communist,
recipe,
recipe,
tribe,
tribe,
mist,
mist,
ambassador,
ambassador,
intent,
intent,
spray,
spray,
enterprise,
enterprise,
annoy, prejudice, communist, recipe, tribe, mist, ambassador, intent, spray, enterprise, wisdom,
wisdom,
grown,
grown,
fade,
fade,
perish,
perish,
detect,
detect,
nationality,
nationality,
extinguish,
extinguish,
stir,
stir,
tremble,
tremble,
declare,
declare,
wisdom, grown, fade, perish, detect, nationality, extinguish, stir, tremble, declare, betray,
betray,
react,
react,
surgeon,
surgeon,
instantly,
instantly,
deadly,
deadly,
civilization,
civilization,
esteem,
esteem,
distrust,
distrust,
accuracy,
accuracy,
soar,
soar,
betray, react, surgeon, instantly, deadly, civilization, esteem, distrust, accuracy, soar, illusion,
illusion,
pasture,
pasture,
component,
component,
provision,
provision,
bureau,
bureau,
facility,
facility,
annual,
annual,
seemingly,
seemingly,
striking,
striking,
stem,
stem,
illusion, pasture, component, provision, bureau, facility, annual, seemingly, striking, stem, dominate,
dominate,
portion,
portion,
register,
register,
conductor,
conductor,
forehead,
forehead,
commonly,
commonly,
allowance,
allowance,
dreadful,
dreadful,
particle,
particle,
leap,
leap,
dominate, portion, register, conductor, forehead, commonly, allowance, dreadful, particle, leap, industrious,
industrious,
gloomy,
gloomy,
currency,
currency,
ash,
ash,
bump,
bump,
upward,
upward,
thorn,
thorn,
globe,
globe,
inspect,
inspect,
radically,
radically,
industrious, gloomy, currency, ash, bump, upward, thorn, globe, inspect, radically, chat,
chat,
seize,
seize,
alter,
alter,
starve,
starve,
undertake,
undertake,
virtue,
virtue,
recognition,
recognition,
handful,
handful,
assemble,
assemble,
confront,
confront,
chat, seize, alter, starve, undertake, virtue, recognition, handful, assemble, confront,